Dallas police say they shot and killed an armed man during a shootout in a far east Dallas neighborhood. Police responded to a call about a man in the middle of the street pointing guns at drivers and vehicles. They say the gunman refused officers' commands to drop his weapons and surrender, and then he opened fire, according to police. Fox 4's Sean Rabb joining us now with the deadly police shootout investigation. Sean.
And Heather, let me tell you, gunfire rang through this neighborhood early this morning. People here say they're not accustomed to being stirred from their sleep by that type of sound. Between 5:30 and 6 this morning, Dallas police and the district attorney's office out here most of the day investigating. Folks tell us they saw the man with the gun, heard the officers pleading for him to put that gun down, and then they heard gunshots. Sky 4 over the 10,300 block of Shiloh at Ruth Ann, hours after police were in a shootout that took place before sunup.
It was around 5:50 in the morning, and I heard about 20 gunshots.
Alicia Shook heard the gunshots ringing out after police answered a 911 call.
Of an individual in the middle of the street pointing firearms at vehicles.
People who didn't want to go on camera told us they saw a man who lives in this house standing here with a gun and pointing it at police, and heard an officer yelling for him to put the gun down.
After giving multiple commands to drop the weapon, the individual threatened the officers with the weapon, fired at the officers, at the same time officers firing back at the suspect. The suspect was struck and hit. No officers were injured. The suspect was transported to Presby and pronounced deceased this morning. 3
squad cars and at least that many officers may have been involved in the shooting incident. The patrol units were hit by some of the bullets, and by the evidence markers, there were plenty of shell casings.
Just waking up, it was just real confusing on knowing what was going on with all of the shots, because it wasn't stopping. Usually I'll count them, like 1, 2, but this one just kept on.
Folks on the street told us the man lived in this house with his mother, stayed to himself, and rarely talked to neighbors.
This is all for now, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.
While the chief didn't talk much Wednesday, promising a Thursday news conference, we saw officers collecting 3 long guns from the front porch, and a pickup truck neighbors said belonged to the dead man taken away. Alicia Shook learning from Facebook about the gunshots she heard 2 doors down from her home.
That was pretty scary. You don't really hear them that often around here as much as you used to, and they sounded really close.
Okay, so there's a lot we don't know. Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia says he will share more information as well as the video from the squad cars and the systems that the officers wear at a news conference slated for tomorrow at 12:30. How many officers were involved, and who is the man that was killed by police, and what may have been going on with him. All of that we hope to learn at tomorrow's news conference.